let's say we got a negative 15 a to the fourth power b to the second, and that's divided by, let's say, 5 a to the 10th power and a b to the negative third at the bottom. And then all of that is raised to the negative 6 power. And so it's two ways to do this type of problem. You can do it, you can work inside out, or you can work outside in. So I'm going to show you both ways. So let's try to work outside in first. So we work outside in first. You take care of the negative 6 first. And so what is this negative 6? What do you got to do with that negative 6? What's the power? Okay, what would you have then? You forgetting something. Negative 15 to the negative 6. That 15 has a 1 power, so that points out something. So on the safe side, when you see something like this, you can put everything has a power. So if it doesn't have a power, you just put a 1 there just to be on the safe side. Because you're going to have to multiply that 1 times that negative 6 also. And then you're going to have a to what power? A to the negative 24. A b to what? B to the negative 12. And then it's divided by what? 5? 5 to the negative 6. A to the negative 60. B to the positive 18. So before we go any further, any questions on how we got those numbers? Okay, so now you can start handling it one step at a time. So the 15, negative 15 and the 5, since they got the same power, you can divide those numbers up. And so negative 15 and a 5, what does that give you? So that's really a negative 3 to the negative 6. It still got the same negative 6 power. And that's over 1. Okay, what about the a? You got an a to the negative 24 divided by a to the negative 60. You got to be careful how you handle this. Is it positive or negative? Any questions on how he got that? Because what?
What is that? Yeah, I can barely see too. It's a negative 20 minus negative 6. Or, I'm sorry, negative 24 minus negative 6.
But it's over 1. Okay, now you got, that's supposed to be a b. I don't know how that thing got away. So you got b to the negative 12 divided by b to the positive 18. And that becomes a b to the negative 30. Any questions on how you got the negative 30? So everybody see how you got the negative 30? Okay, so that's over 1. So what are you not supposed to have? You're not supposed to have a negative exponent, so how can you handle it? What the negative 3 to the negative 6? 1 over negative 3 to the positive 6. Only thing that changed the sign is the exponent. That's it. And then it's still going to be an a to the 36 at the top over 1 because that's positive. So you don't do nothing with that one. And this is going to be a 1 over b to the positive 30. And so when you put it all together, because this is what it looks like all in one piece, the ones you can erase those. And so you're just going to have an a to the 36 on top. And on the bottom you're going to have a negative 3 to the 6. You can multiply that out if you want, or you can just leave it like that. And a b to the 30. Uh-huh. Yeah. 36. This is a negative 3 to the 6. That's that negative 3 right there. Mm-hmm. Need to write the same problem down. So we got a negative 15 a to the 4th over what? Mm-hmm. b to the negative 3. And that was raised to what power? Make sure this 3 look like a 3. Raised to the negative 6 power. Okay, So inside out says leave a negative 6 alone right now and just work on the inside. And so you got a negative 15 divided by 3. I mean 5. I gave the answer away. A negative 3 over 1. Okay, what about the 8 to the 4th divided by 8 to the 10? Okay. And then mm-hmm. Mm, I see what you. I know what you mean. Uh huh. So that's b to the 5th. No, everything on the second step. On the second step, if you notice, it always goes to the numerator. On the second step, when you do the subtraction and all that go to the numerator all the time. And so what you can do now is you can simplify the inside further if you want, and take care of the negative exponent and get rid of all the ones. And so and so so what's at the top? And what else? That's not at the top no more. 1 over a, so the a gonna be at the bottom. Uh huh. And what else is at the top with the negative 3? B to the 5th. And then you got it raised to the negative 6 power. Now inside is finished. So what you can do now is take care of that negative 6 now. And so what would it be? What the negative 6 do? Negative 3 to the power of negative 6. And then b to the power of what? B to the negative 30. And yeah, we're not there yet. And then a to what power? A to the negative 36. But what you not supposed to have? Yeah, and they all negative. So what that mean? They all need to be flipped. And so what goes to the top? Uh huh. A to the 36. A negative 3 to the what? Uh huh. Is it the same answer I got for the other one? Yep. So this is the other way. Some people, like I say, some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it, and some people gonna like the other way, some people not gonna like the other way. So this is for if you go home and or the people that stay home. This is the assignment right here. It's page 31. I'm just gonna write it on here, and it's 2 through 64 even. Make sure you work in groups though. Don't work on it by yourself.